Welcome to A&M Reviews. I'm Skybear, and I'm here with my buddy Sal. Sal, what's up?
Not much.
Alright, and before we begin this, keep in mind we are going to spoil the shit out of this review, so remember,
You've been warned.
you have been warned. So, today we are going to talk about RocknRolla, which is a Guy Ritchie movie. Love you, Guy Ritchie. In London, a real estate scam puts millions of pounds up for grabs, attracting some of the city's scrappiest tough guys and its more established underworld types, all of whom are looking to get rich quick. While the city's seasoned criminals vie for the cash, an unexpected player, a drugged-out RocknRolla presumed to be dead but very much alive, has a multi-million-dollar prize fall into his hands. Sal, what did you think about this movie?
Okay, I watched it, especially because the director was Guy Ritchie. Okay, so RocknRolla, what did I give it? I gave it a 7.5 out of 10.
Okay, I understand that. I mean, this isn't, one of Guy Ritchie's more favorable movies for a lot of people. For me, I fucking love it. I gave it an 8.5 out of 10.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, I know some people like, Snatch, or most people like Snatch and Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels way more.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, this is actually my favorite Guy Ritchie movie. I know I'm in the minority in this, no pun intended, but but yeah, I mean, for me, just pristine Guy Ritchie right here. Great return to roots, all that good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it has action, and some of the action scenes are clumsy, but in a good way. I mean, it's comedy and action at the same time, so it was well played, especially the cast.
Oh my god, the fucking cast! The fucking cast, Sal! You got Gerard Butler, which I know that's not the greatest appeal, but I mean, this is his, well, in my opinion, this is his best movie other than 300. You got Tom goddamn Hardy and Idris Elba before they hit mega fame. You got Thandie Newton. I love you, Thandie Newton. You're amazing in everything. Toby Kebbell, Tom Wilkinson, and Mark Strong. Damn, dude. This thing was locked. This was fucking loaded, dude.
Yep. Locked and loaded. I mean, the cast, every time, I started the movie and then I started seeing famous faces. Because back in the day when this came out, I'm sure that nobody knew who some of these people were, especially Tom Hardy. But now going back and revisiting, it was like, wow, this is where the talent was. And look at all these people. But yeah, I mean, amazing cast. I agree with that. But there's also some characters that shouldn't have been there. I mean, the whole movie, to me, seemed like it was crowded with too many characters. We could have dropped some of them, and the movie would have been easier to look and follow. But yeah, I know some people might not agree with my take, but to me, it was just too many characters.
I agree that there was a few too many characters that probably could have been cut, namely Ludacris and Jeremy Piven.
Their role did not serve a purpose in it. They were just,
I mean, they served a purpose by the end, but you didn't really need them. You could have, their same purpose could have just been through the Wild Bunch gang.
Yeah, on top of that, okay, the scene you're talking about at the end when they're in the elevator, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Why couldn't it be two junkies that were friends of Johnny?
Yeah, that could have worked. Or exactly, or the junkie friend that he had.
Yeah,
with him.
Well, the junkie that he had, and also the guy who sold the painting. He had other guys around him, so not really necessary to have Ludacris there. On top of that, they're being in the club. Not necessarily. We don't need to know who's running the club. We just need to know it's a club. And Johnny, or was it a recording studio? Recording studio / club. We just need to know that Johnny was there, or he's from the label. They're looking for him. Go talk to the secretary. You don't have to do anything else, but they have to have Ludacris and Piven in there. So, I mean, I just don't agree.
Why the fuck was Jeremy Piven in this movie? God, I'm sorry. I do not like Jeremy Piven at all. He's just an asshole in everything that he's in. That's his sole character role in everything that he does, Sal. He doesn't serve a purpose other than being the movie's asshole.
Well, it's the same character that he's played since Entourage, and I don't know if he got the memo that it's over. He needs to reinvent his character. He needs to do something else, act better. I mean, there's people he can take some pointers from. But I mean, yeah, I mean, I see your point.
Yeah.
Oh, the other thing was okay, we know Johnny is the drugged out rock and roller and he's supposed to be dead, but he's been walking around all over town. He's going to the pub, he's going to the club where he plays, and there's people outside. What, you're not going to recognize a rock and roller? I mean,
nah.
It's me. I mean, like, in LA, people can't walk around with having TMC up in their face. Imagine a rock and roller in London. I mean, yeah, that's my only thing that I was like, okay, he's dead. His dad can't find him. But guess what? He's hanging out with junkies who would probably like sell you out for another hit.
Yeah, dude, he's lost a lot of weight. He looks totally different.
No, and then yeah, that's just my take. Well, I mean, for me, like the story, I liked how it went from one part and then flipped to another point of view from another character, and then you see how one character is planning something while the other one is on the way to intersect that story. So it's kind of, the stories are intertwined. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I thought it had a very fun narrative about it too, and oh my god, great script in my opinion. Because holy shit, there was a lot of funny lines in that movie, dude.
Yes. The one that stands out is when Gerard Butler finds out that Tom Hardy's gay, and he just stuffs the car. He says, "I want you," and he's like, "Okay, you're gonna go to jail, whatever." Next scene, we hear that he did something, and you're like, "Oh, what did you do? What did you do?" You're like, "Fuck, what did he do?" Like, did he go all the way, or did he? No, guess what he did? He fucking danced with Tom Hardy. When that came out, I started laughing. I was like, I couldn't hold it. I was like, Gerard Butler he's like so mad that you made me do it. We're never gonna talk about it. I'm like, oh shit, this fucking went down. Turns out it was just a dance. No, I mean, some of the scenes were very comical in a sense. The same thing when Gerard Butler goes to give her the money from the first heist, and wait, so the first one or the second one? The second heist.
Oh yeah, the second one, and they're just like intercutting between like what happened and like how he's describing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, and it was funny because like and then she was there too watching it, so it's like, you're telling me what happened when I was there? He's like, oh, well, yeah, this happened.
Just like, I'll fucking tell you what happened. Yeah, and like, during that, the chase scene afterwards, dude, like, other good point about the movie, slick style, because it's Guy Ritchie, of course there's going to be slick style in it, but, I mean, there wasn't too much, like, with Revolver, because he kind of overdid it in that one, but, like, just enough in this one, and great camera work, oh my god, like, just good job, dude.
Yeah, the chase scene, nice cuts. I also have to give it up for the cuts. And it really didn't throw you off, because there's other movies where you get a cut and you're like, whoa, where am I? No, it was one cut, smooth, like you're saying, to another character. Now we know who we're following it. Now it's transition to somebody else, and you keep following. It's three people on the run, then two of them meet up. I think of it as one train splits off into three. You jump from train to train, and then it comes to link them back together. Yeah, you don't want to watch movies that have too many cuts that throw you off. Some movies will do it too much.
Oh, that pisses me off so much, dude. Like, you don't need to have 18 cuts of Liam Neeson jumping over a goddamn fence, okay?
I know where you're referencing that from, and that's a good point. No, yeah. But, I mean, the cuts were smooth. Everything was smooth. The angles, the shots. The chasing was pretty good. I liked it.
And, like, when the Russian was chasing Gerard Butler and you got those cool close-ups, I appreciated those.
Yes, and then that's the same scene that they won't go under a tunnel, and it's all black. You still see Gerard Butler hit him with the stick. I mean, other movies you would just hear it. This one actually took the time to actually angle it correctly, so you can still see Gerard Butler and the silhouette of the Russian guy. So I liked it. I love that part of the chase scene. I mean, other scenes were just showing two silhouettes hit somebody else and then just walk out. But no, that was really well done.
Oh, and some cool tidbits that I found. This was actually the movie that got Christopher Nolan interested in Tom Hardy, like to be in Inception and The Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, wow.
And like, which is kind of weird for me because like, really, Dark Knight Rises? Like, I know everyone thought that when he starred in Bronson,
Yes.
like that was the movie because I mean, dude was pretty much Bane at that point already.
Yeah, I mean, how would you see him from here to The Dark Knight? I mean, it's
because he's goddamn Tom Hardy. You don't need a reason other than to look at that beautiful face of his, dude.
No, I mean, props to Christopher Nolan because I mean, nice eye. I mean, he caught a good actor for Bane.
Mm-hmm. And great eye for Guy Ritchie for putting Tom Hardy in this movie in the first place.
Yeah, I mean, and the comedy between the criminals, how they're working together, but it's a group where they're having fun at the same time.
Yeah.
The first heist, when they get in the car, Oba doesn't tell Butler there's no keys. And you just see Butler going, trying to look for the keys and everything. The guy outside is like, you looking for these? He opens the door. Yes. You know Oba knew it. And he started laughing. He's like, oh. It's just comedy all the way around. And then after that, stops again. Like, how do you... He's like, the lever right there. Oh, thanks. And I think he says, fuck off or something.
Oh, yeah, he's like, oh, thanks. Now fuck off.
Yes. Yeah. But all that, I mean, it's a whole movie. It's enjoyable. It's action. Then there's comedy put together in a way that it fits.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
And then they're not selling themselves as professionals. They're just selling themselves as we get the job done.
Exactly. Where it's just like we got this shit.
Yeah.
Although what pisses me off, dude, is that there's no continuation. Because like in the credits it says, you know they will return in the real RocknRolla.
Yes.
And it hasn't fucking happened yet, Sal. Why the fuck hasn't it happened yet?
No, and then the whole thing for me was that even I love the transformation that Johnny took. And the symbol that the painting held for Johnny. Because at the end, it was his gift, for coming back. Right. And then the way he's dressed and everything gave me the impression, oh, he already has the second script ready to go.
Exactly. Like, there's already potential for, just like a sequel to be fucking awesome.
Yep. And
it's been almost 10 goddamn years, dude.
Well, maybe next time we're going to see it is going to be Johnny's going to be the same age as his dad,
I ain't got time to wait that long, dude.
I'm just trying to be hopeful here, Skybear.
I don't have time to wait 30 plus years for a sequel.
Oh, man. No, but yeah, I mean, my grade was 7.5. It's a movie that it's fun to watch. Action, comedy, everything's in there. It's just the fact that there's some characters you don't want them to be in there, or they don't contribute much to the story. That's basically it.
So that concludes our review of RocknRolla. If you haven't seen it, go check it out if you want to. I don't know. It's your choice. And remember, if you're in Los Angeles, check out the Anime Film Festival from September 15th through the 17th. They're playing a bunch of fucking awesome movies like Akira, Paprika, and Paprika's going to be shown in glorious 35mm, so definitely check it out for that. The earliest anime film ever, and just a ton more, dude.
A lot of movies from Miyazaki, too, they're going to be playing, so go check that out. It's a fun festival the whole weekend. Go check it out. You don't have to... see all of them. You can buy a ticket for each one or a few that you want to go see. So more information on the link down below. What else, Skybear?
And Fathom Events is playing Lupin the Third on September 14th for the dub version, September 19th for the sub version. Although, why the fuck would you go to the dub version? That doesn't make sense. Just go to the sub version. Both shows are at 7 p.m. and click the link below for more info.
Remember, we might even review Lupin the Third, so if you want to go watch it before we do the Throwback Thursday review, go watch it. Link down below, like Skyber said, buy your tickets, and remember, they might sell out.
And join us next time for our next Throwback movie, where we're going to be talking about Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing. Ooh, yeah, Sal, Do the Right Thing. Yeah. I'm so excited to talk about that. Social media is in the description. Click and subscribe, and remember to hit us up if you have any questions.
Remember, keep watching movies.